Hello, I'm Ann Swerk with I'm a regional rep for Homeschool Iowa and also a special needs rep, and I was going to share with you a curriculum that we have used over the years that we really liked a lot and show you a little bit about it. I'm going to show you about Bob Jones reading today, and if you're interested in Bob Jones English, it's set up very much the same way, so you'll kind of get an idea of what it's like too. I've used Bob Jones reading in English with all 7 of my kids and with my 2 grandkids. I really like it a lot. So when you order the program, what you're going to get is a student reader. This is the 3rd grade one. You're also going to get the student workbook, and it's got color and stuff in it. They're well done workbooks. I'll just kind of show you a sample of some of the pages here. And you get a flip chart, and the flip chart is an extra teaching thing that they'll direct you to use at certain times. When you're teaching, they'll say, turn to flip chart 3. So flip chart 3 is about words that end with a long vowel sound, or the syllable ends with a long vowel sound. And there's ones on accent marks and dividing words into syllables. And don't let that scare you if that's something that's new to you. It talks you right through teaching it. It tells you what to say and what the kid is supposed to say. That's one of the reasons I like Bob Jones, because some things we didn't learn or we didn't grasp when we were in school, or we've forgotten them. And so Bob Jones is a really good curriculum to help the teacher too. And that's one of the reasons that I really liked it, because although I was a good student in school, there were things that I hadn't learned for one reason or another. One of the other things that you get is the work text teacher's book. So this is the answer key for the workbook. So the pages look exactly like the student workbook, but they have the answers in them. So they're easy to follow and check. No guessing. Then you get a teacher's book, and I'm going to show you a page out of that. So this is the beginning of the story, The Amazing Mozart, and this is the student section here. This is what their reader would look like that they're reading from. You can follow right along with them this way. And then over here to the side, there is objectives and things like that. And then there's these after silent reading questions. And they're broken down into different types. There's literal, interpretive, there's critical, and there's comprehension ones. So if you have a child that doesn't remember what they've read very well, it's really important to ask them the literal questions. And I always usually ask most of the questions. If I have a reader that's really good, then I might just spot check with certain types. But it helps you to know, where your student might be struggling. So if they're always missing the comprehension questions, then that might be an area that you might want to spend a little extra time on in another way outside of reading. But it tells you, so right here it says, what does Wolfgang do as soon as Maria Anna leaves the harpsichord? So it tells you what you're supposed to ask. And then right after that, it says he climbs up on the bench. So it tells you what the answer is supposed to be. So if you have the child read the page silently to themselves, and you're in the middle of helping another child with math, you don't have to read the page right with them, because it tells you what the answer is supposed to be. Sometimes it is easier if you kind of skim through it. You'll have a little bit better understanding and have a little bit better conversation. But as busy homeschool moms go, when we're doing multiple kids, sometimes we need to be able to just go off of what the answer says. I've also had some of my, one of my high school students help one of my little elementary students or things like that. And it's helpful for them then too. I know that they can handle it by doing that. So when you get to the end, okay, so this story was divided into 2 parts. This is the last page of the first part. And down here, it's showing you, just like I said, they're wanting you to use this flip chart page. It shows you which one it is. And then this is an introduction of the workbook page. And it talks you through how to introduce the workbook page to them so that they're ready to go. Sometimes the workbook page doesn't really need any introduction and you can skip that, or there's not anything there. And other times they're introducing a new concept and they're helping you to teach it. So, so anyway, that's what the teacher's book looks like for that. For a Bob Jones reading. And I hope that you enjoy this and that you find a curriculum that works just perfect for you.